What is up, my fucking slaves? And welcome to the first ever Two Twats podcast.
Yep, this is a thing.
This is a thing we're probably going to do whenever we feel like it.
Yep,
And basically, it's just me and Aaron. We talk bullshit
all of the time.
regularly.
Yep,
So I'm thinking, why not do it
Uncensored.
for about an hour and volumize into a podcast?
yeah. What could possibly go wrong?
So anyway, for a topic of our discussion, we want to, I don't know, put themes of, fictional civilizations and all that kind of shit from games and
Films
movies and all that.
what have you. Yeah.
Yeah, and question their actual fundamentals and what they'll do in real life.
If they
So
existed.
today, the civilization on the chopping block is, of course, the Combine from
Yep.
Half-Life 2.
Yep.
Aaron seems to fucking love them.
Well, not really, but
Well, he seems to think that they'll win, but me, I think it's impossible for the Combine to do anything.
yeah, I can agree to that in a sense. But there are a few things I think that they have over us, in a sense.
Yeah, but to me, I think the Combine is just... They're too incompetent for their own,
Yeah.
good. For example, let's take one thing, for example. Is, yes, this is a benefit that they have, is the portal technology,
Yep.
but it's one way.
Yeah. That does suck.
So, once they're here, they're fucked. They're stuck.
Yeah, they are fucked. You're right.
And, you see multiple times that they've built cars and fucking trains and shit to use.
Yep. And the transport cybernetic things, and the gunships, and the striders, and the hunters, and the other stuff.
Yeah, the hunters, the striders, the fucking gunship. What else was there? There was those balls.
Yeah. Yeah, the
They
mines.
didn't import the stalkers though.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, here's the first thing I want to bring up: is how the fuck did they win the 7-hour war?
That is a good point. Because in Half-Life 2, it doesn't actually explain anything, which kind of sucks.
No, all it says is basically that the portal opened, the Combine came through, and Earth fell in 7 hours.
Yeah, that wouldn't be realistic.
No, but one of the things I've heard is from Half-Life 1, the Resonance Cascade
Yep.
basically spawned portals everywhere, not just at Black Mesa.
Yeah.
So people said that apparently the militaries were too focused on the other portals. They got fucked up when the Combine came through.
Yeah.
But can we all just keep in mind that the Combine didn't have, soldiers at this time?
Hmm.
That's one thing that a lot of people keep out when they discuss Combine. But the soldiers came from them basically assimilating our species into their, I guess, legion.
Yeah, the multi-dimensional empire thing that
Yeah,
exists.
because that's something that a lot of people miss out, is the soldiers you see aren't actually Combine from the Combine homeworld.
Yeah, that's true.
None of the things are. Those big, sort of buggy things with the thing over their face.
And a little
Is Yeah,
tongue thing.
that's the actual Combine, those big things.
Yeah,
Not the gunships, but the one you see talking to Breen.
yeah, those fucking what are they called? I can't remember what they're called myself. That's not good.
I just remember Breen calls them our benefactors.
No. What are they called? Not the administrators. Something like that.
Yeah, it's the administrators, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
The Combine administrators. So, as far as we can tell, we've never actually seen the Combine homeworld, but that looks to be the original Combine.
Yeah.
and then all they do is they go to other places and tame, like, enhanced species to become whatever they see fit.
And then they turn off our ability to reproduce and stuff.
Yeah. So they have the exact number that they need.
And they decide to also drain the planet of its resources as well.
Mostly water, it seems, because they're transporting the water.
Yeah, like there must be something, like they must have like a water issue back on their home planet.
It could be that. It could be that, or maybe they're draining them so that we can't attack them through boat.
All that.
So yeah, like the patrol, the civil protection people, they're people that join willingly, aren't they?
Yeah, because they wanted
like
better
citizens want more supplies and better living.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, we'll join you.
Yeah. And then obviously, like, those the ones in white and stuff, they've been like.
Yeah, those are unwilling.
No, I think they was chosen and
the
given
elite.
all the.
No. I think from what I've seen is the civil protection. That's just people, but the soldiers, the actual like army ones, I think they're like the best people. They'll just take it by their will, like out of their will.
Yeah, and then they were seriously augmented as well. Just like those other.
If I'm honest, if I was in that world, I'd rather be one of the soldiers than become the fucking stalkers.
Oh yeah, the stalkers. Yeah, no, fuck that.
Yeah, I feel sorry for them. They have their fucking hands and feet cut off and all that shit put on.
Yeah, and especially in is it Half-Life 2 episode 1 where you're in that train full of them?
Yeah. If I was there, I'd be like putting the crowbar through each of their heads, give them a bit of mercy.
Yeah, if I had a gun with enough ammo, I'd just put one bullet to the head.
Or just take the end of the crowbar and give them mercy.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, that's it. So it basically just described what the Combine are.
In a nutshell.
Yeah, they're basically space drones.
Yeah.
They find other cultures, they assimilate them, and then they use them.
Yeah.
Which, yeah, is pretty terrifying. But again, how the fuck did they beat Earth?
Yeah. Like, that's a good thing. How? How the fuck did they do that?
Like they had the Combine have all this power, and like they watch everything that everyone does. Yet there is a resistance.
But I think the thing is though, they sent like a small detachment to Earth. Like in their eyes, Earth is like an irrelevant thing. That's something you need to keep for some reason, which isn't explained at all.
I think maybe the potential of humans is far too threatening to them.
Probably.
Because, if you give us 1,000 more years, we'd probably have, like, a far greater military, like something you'd see in Warhammer 40k.
Yeah, like the Imperium or something.
Yeah, the Imperium of Man, you'd see some shit like that.
Yeah.
Which, that could contend with the fucking Combine.
Yeah, the Combine wouldn't stand a chance.
Yeah. And I don't understand that, like, people saying, oh, the Combine are infinite, but there's nothing actually saying that.
Yeah.
As far as we know, is assuming each of these creatures have their own planet, and they're not all from another planet. Because for all we know, all the Striders and Hunters and all that, they could all come from one planet.
Yeah.
So the Combine could have just conquered one planet.
And
or hell, it could have been their own planet.
Perhaps.
But yeah, so assuming that each of them come from their own planet, so you have the Hunters, the gunships. What else? Foreign.
The Striders. Do you mention those?
I said Striders.
Those,
so there's there's 3 of them, and they have Zen. I think they've conquered Zen.
Yeah, no, I think
they haven't conquered Zen. They haven't conquered Zen because what was it?
The Nihilith.
I think they just took all the creatures from Zen, from when the portals opened to Earth.
And plus, after Gordon's probably killed the Nihilith, so it made their life a lot easier.
Yeah,
And apparently, from what I recall, from something I've heard and read, apparently the Nihilith you fight in Half-Life is the last of its species. Apparently.
The what?
The Nihilith, the boss at the end of Half-Life.
Oh yeah. That was supposed to be the last
Last one.
Nihilith, I think.
And it's meant to be the last of its species, and it's like... It technically doesn't want to have to fight you, but you want to kill it for some reason and close the portal.
Because that's supposed to shut the portals, but it didn't.
It didn't, it just made everything worse, and then, the Vortigons were slaves to an island.
Yeah. And now the Vorgons are slaves to the Combine and friends to humans.
Yeah, which is... I found that really confusing when I first played Half-Life 2. I was like, wait a minute, wasn't I just killing those in the first game? What the fuck? I was like, what?
Vorgons, their one skill is slavery. Not at having slaves, but fucking being slaves.
Oh, God.
So, Aaron, do you know what that makes the Vorgons?
Oh, no.
It makes them fucking slaves! Slavery is something we celebrate here on the Something or Other channel.
Yeah. Still, could be worse.
Yeah. So yeah, so we have the Vorgons, which they couldn't seem to keep in Nova Prospect, because wasn't Nova Prospect meant to be like a torture camp for them?
It was meant to be a prison for humans as well.
Yeah, but you didn't really see many humans. You just more.
Yeah, and plus the Vorgons were used to, keep their fucking force fields up as well.
Yeah.
Like.
Also, how fucking easy was it to get into fucking the Citadel?
Oh, that was a pile of piss.
Like, yeah, getting to the Citadel, was hard enough. Yeah, I'd understand that. But as soon as you got to the edge, you literally had to climb down some rocks and jump over some iron.
Yeah, and you think there'd be like snipers and that everywhere, hunters and shit. But there isn't.
Dude, you'd think that they'd fucking close off any fucking possible way in.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Like, here's the thing. If I were these big fucking Empire space aliens, and this fucking tall structure that is quintessential to enslaving entire fucking populace...
Yep.
I'd fucking invest quite a bit in that, man.
Yeah, no, you'd have like your best soldiers defending every area that you could.
Yeah, like elites, please go there, and there, and fucking protect everything.
Yeah, have like fucking striders, hunters, fucking choppers, all the gunships and that you could ever need. Cremators and that.
And let's not forget, the way to go round the Citadel is through a fucking conveyor belt.
Yeah.
Which, if I was the Combine and Gordon Freeman just put himself in one of those, I'll just drop the fucking thing.
Yeah. Although, it doesn't make sense because Breen wants him alive, doesn't he? Or something.
Breen wanted him alive just so he could gloat.
And try and make a deal with him, but that doesn't work.
Yeah, he's trying to say, hey, with your powers and shit, we could do way better, and it's just... The thing is, if I'm a fucking Combine, like, I am a head Combine, head of all Combine, like, Aaron, just imagine this situation. You are the, like, big dick Combine.
Yep.
You are the OG big dick floating grub.
Yep.
Right, what would you do?
Well, I'd probably have him killed.
Just killed straight out, don't even fuck with it. But no, Breen invited him all the way up to the reactor, which he fucking exploded, which I guess was actually the Combine's plan because they wanted to send a message back to their home world.
Yep.
Which, doesn't make sense, because they needed the whole fucking citadel to die.
Yep.
And did they really need to send something back to the homeworld? Because Breen's talking to one of the Combine over a fucking screen.
Yeah. But I think that Combine was in the same area as him.
No, it was.
Because you see an advisor later on though. That's the thing.
You see a couple, yeah.
Like they appear throughout the games.
Wait, yeah. Let me look up Combine. Wait, Combine advisor. So.
What?
Yeah. You see him throughout it all.
Yeah. And then one nearly kills Alex as well.
Yeah, and doesn't one kill her dad?
Yeah, Eli gets killed. Which is really sad, actually. Because I actually liked him a lot.
I liked Eli.
Yeah. And honestly, I found it funny how all the other characters in Half-Life technically aged, but Gordon didn't. That's the funniest bit. Like how they all just take the piss out of him because of it.
Yeah. I'm surprised fucking Kleiner and Barney didn't notice.
No, they do. Because Barney mentioned about the beer. Because if you ask Barney, if you talk to Barney before the incident,
you could actually talk to the guy out front in the first Half-Life.
Yeah.
And he says, "Talk to me later, and I'll buy you a beer."
Yeah, and then in Half-Life
about
2,
that beer I owed you.
Yeah.
Barney. Oh, by the way, did you know Lamar?
Yes.
Do you remember Dr. Kleiner said there's only one Hedy?
Yeah.
Well, did you know that Hedy Lamar is actually the name of a American scientist, actress, or American Australian actress?
Fair enough.
So it actually makes a lot of sense that he calls it Lamar.
Yeah.
Oh, so is Lamar meant to be a female or a male?
I don't know. Because it doesn't really specify head crab gender.
Well, I suppose head crabs do have a gender, because, you know, they do have to reproduce.
Yeah. Because it's that big fucking ball sack motherfucker. It shoots it with, like, small white head crabs at you.
Which is the only thing that's stopping a head crab from killing you is its teeth.
Yeah.
So you could literally have any head crab as long as you remove its teeth.
Yeah.
Though I am saying flat out, I would not fucking want a fucking venom head crab.
No.
They can go. I hate the fucking Combine for making those.
The poison ones, I can't stand them either.
Yeah, they're called venom head crabs.
Yeah, especially...
Oh, yeah. The cat's coming in to join on the conversation.
Oh, I thought it was your dog that looks like a head crab.
Listen.
Oh, hello.
So, Elsa, what's your opinion on the Combine? Huh? What's that? They're a bunch of cunts? Would you personally claw them all to death?
You would?
She would. She definitely would.
That'd help us out then.
Wasn't that actually something for the game?
What?
I heard something once where cats were supposed to be part of Half-Life 2.
Really? Shit.
Yeah, no, do you remember that reference that,
Oh, yeah.
where they said, I still have bad dreams about that cat?
And then Alex was like, what cat? I was like...
Yeah.
I always wondered about
And then...
that.
Yeah, apparently that cat was supposed to reappear.
Hmm?
And no joke, there was supposed to be a secret civil war between real cats and that mutated cat. Because apparently the cat was supposed to be all mangled and mutated and shit.
Combine experiments?
But yeah, from the experiment. No, from the teleporter accident.
Oh. Wait, a cat civil war? What?
Yeah, there was a cat civil war because that cat, from being fucked up with the teleportation, actually managed to spawn other mutant cats from itself.
Okay.
And so there was supposed to be a cat civil war happening as you play the game.
Right.
And this was because one of the game creators really loved cats. Like one of the people who worked on it. So he tried to put in a little cat civil war,
Oh,
but wasn't able to.
well, am I not surprised?
But yeah, do you know why you never see cats in Half-Life?
Because they're all dead.
No, because they're actually a food source.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
A food source for what, though?
For us, for humans.
Wait, what?
Yeah, they feed us cat and anything really.
What, so we eat horse meat in the
We
Half-Life
eat basically
universe?
all meat. Horse meat, cat meat, dog meat. That's why you don't see cats and dogs. That's why the only animal you do see are birds.
Mm.
And the fish are all gone because
It's irradiated water.
no, not because it's irradiated water, because they have all those bugs in it.
Oh yeah, all the carnivorous leeches and shit.
Yeah, the Combine put them in the rivers so that there won't be no fish for us to eat.
What about those big fuck off ones from the first game?
I suppose they're in the river, but they just had their little ones going out for food for them. But yeah, Half-Life 2 is an apocalypse I would not want to survive through.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Because for one, you need to avoid fucking head crabs.
Yep.
Second, you need to avoid fucking venom head crabs.
Yep.
3, you need to avoid fucking fast head crabs.
Yep.
But it just keeps going.
There's so many head crabs in that game.
And on top of that, there's nothing you can eat
Yep.
since all the soil has been fucked.
Yep.
So you can't grow anything, really.
Yep.
There's no, like, animals to eat. Except for leech. You could eat leeches.
Ew.
But then again, if it's the only food source, I mean, it's what you gotta have.
Or eat yourself. Or other people.
Yeah, go to cannibalism, lads.
Learn from the best, learn from the Russians.
And plus, any food you steal from the Combine is drugged.
Yep. Just like the water. Because
The
apparently...
water's drugged, the food's drugged, the beer is drugged. I think it's drugged to make you forget.
Yeah. Because one of the people you can talk to in City 17 tells you not to drink the water.
Yeah.
Something like that.
And water's served in a vending machine.
Oh yeah. Breen's Private Reserve. Fuck off.
Do you think they actually drug Breen?
Probably not, no.
They might do,
Well, did, because he's dead now.
suppose.
And here's another thing.
I mean, being right next to a dark matter explosion would do that to you.
Yeah. And here's another thing. Who the fuck in the head of the Combine would allow Breen of all people to be in charge? How the fuck does that work?
I think it was just supposed to be public relations.
Yeah, but...
Like, he was supposed to be a face.
Yeah.
I don't think he was in charge. I think they were just puppeteering him.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised, but... Still, why would you choose Breen of all people?
Because you gotta think about it, he is quite charismatic.
I didn't like him, he pissed me off the entire game.
Yeah, but I think he's just supposed to be, like, propaganda and everything. Like,
Yeah,
trust the Combine. Like, because he refers to them as our benefactors.
Or as I prefer to call him, the world's worst propaganda machine since...
Dude, Soviet Russia was way better than the fucking Combine.
The Germans had better propaganda, and that's saying something. Okay, that's a bit too far on my end. Fuck me.
Yeah. But it's true. And it's like, the fucking propaganda is all written in Combine language.
Yeah. No, hold on. I've got another thing that would do better fucking propaganda than fucking Breen, Fasari from Killzone.
Yeah.
If they fucking put someone like Fasari in charge of on Earth, that'd probably be a lot better than Breen.
Hey, that's actually a good idea. Like, who would win in a war between the Hellgast
And the Combine.
and the Combine?
Yeah, that'd be quite the match.
I
Especially,
personally think the Hellgast would
oh
win.
yeah, I would, yeah, without a doubt. Especially if it was on Helgan itself, the Combine would be
Yeah.
fucked.
No, but that's the thing. Like, the Hellgast on Helgen itself, you're fucked.
Yeah,
Like,
just like the ISA were fucked.
there is no fucking way around it. You are fucked beyond fucking relief.
Yeah,
You will be found, raped, fucking strung out, and killed.
yeah. Probably,
And the Hellgast, even when they're invading, they're still strong.
yeah, they don't fuck around, especially when they invaded Vector in the first game.
Yeah.
Like, they didn't fuck around, they just...
Yeah, I'm actually... if the Combine came, I'd be like, oh, sweet. Combine. Alright,
Yeah.
But if the Hellgast came,
You'd be
well,
like...
fuck, I'm dead.
Yeah, no, you'd be like, oh, fuck me.
The thing is, I wouldn't even know the Hellgast was here.
Until it was too late.
No, I wouldn't even know they were here, because I would have been, like, shot in the back of the head before even learning they're here.
Yeah, that's the thing
Like,
with them, because they took
They're
down Vector's
ruthlessly
communications.
fucking efficient.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get a feeling, like, okay, let's think of it as two scenarios,
Yeah.
right? First scenario is the Combine attack Helgen, and then the second scenario is the Hellgast and the Combine attack Earth at the same time.
Well, wouldn't you mean Vector in the Helgast case? Because...
No, it's going to be Earth.
Yeah, but...
So they're attacking Earth. They're attacking Half-Life Earth.
Oh, okay.
So at the exact same time, as soon as one fucking Combine ship comes in, that's when a Hellgast ship comes in.
Like, the entire fleet, like, fucking, like, Star's Cruiser just pops in, you're like... Well, we're
so yeah,
fucked.
Firstly, what if the Combine attack Hellgast or Helgen?
Yep.
They'd be gone
Yeah, because the
in a
Hellgast...
matter of fucking seconds.
Yeah, because they've got the arc cannons, for one thing. Like, that's
Yeah, as soon as they...
Anti-air.
Yeah, no, that's just the same as saying, oh, who would win, the fucking Imperium of Man or the Combine? Well, the Imperium of Man has a fucking spaceship that can destroy a planet.
Yeah.
That can atomize a fucking planet.
Yep. Jesus
I'm sorry. That's the same as the Hellgast, they're arc cannons. As soon as the fucking Combine step one pinky toe in fucking Helgen,
You're
out.
Their ships won't even stand a chance. No, but the thing is though with fucking Combine, they don't even technically have ships. All they have is like drop ships and helicopters and stuff like that.
No, they have bugs with fucking containers strapped to them.
Yeah, those dropship things, that's what I was on about. But I mean, they don't have like a massive space fleet.
Yeah.
Like, if they
Whereas
did...
the Hellgast, they have fucking Imperial standard shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm pretty sure in their factory, if one person fucks up one thing,
Yeah.
the entire factory gets massacred, don't they?
No, they probably just get that person and probably their entire floor gets executed and they replace it with others.
Because, you know, the Hellgast is basically a what-if scenario if the fucking Nazis won.
Well, technically they didn't, because they lost Vector because of the ISA.
Mm.
Because of
No,
the war.
No, but if, like, they won the planet of Helgen.
Oh, yeah. If they actually managed to reclaim Vector, that Earth would be fucked.
So, if the Combine and the Hellgast attacked Earth at the same time, I think the Combine would last a bit longer.
Oh yeah, they'd probably last a few hours more.
No, I think the Combine would come in, beat Earth, because
Yeah.
that's how they did it in the first Half-Life.
In 7.
Even though I don't think they'd beat Earth in real life.
No, they wouldn't, because the entire planet would, they have it fucking nuclear weapons.
Actually, I think they might. The Combine might have a better chance because Earth would have to fight the Helghast and the Combine.
Yeah.
But yeah, so let's say they beat them. I think they'd set up a bit, but then the Helghast would just be like, "Oh, have you conquered fucking Slovakia? Oh, well done. We've conquered everything else."
Yeah, we've conquered Europe, 95% of Europe, Russia, China, entirety of Asia, Middle East, Africa, America.
Our fucking soldiers are raping people right now as we speak.
And executing the stupid.
Which, good for you, Aaron, means you get shot first.
Yes. But if they ever ask anyone volunteer, but yes, please.
Mm.
But honestly, if they'd probably kill me anyway. I'd be like, I wouldn't care.
Oh my god, that is the. I just thought of the best way you can describe the fucking Combine.
What?
They are basically just space squatters. They just come in and then they squat down. It's like, we live here now.
Yeah.
This is our home.
Don't like it? Well, you're going to die.
If you don't like it, well, guess what? You have no sex anymore.
Yep. If you still don't like it, you're being sent to Nova Prospect, bitch.
Hippity hag, welcome to the gulag.
Oh, fucking hell. Oh, Jesus Christ.
So yeah, I think we're both in agreement now that the fucking Combine is useless.
Yeah. I mean, they do have some... I still think some of their technology is, pretty good.
Mm.
I mean, I know it's only one way, but still, the ability to teleport large amounts of resources is pretty useful, as where the Helghast would probably take, a few weeks, at least,
Yeah.
at best. So...
Yeah, but the Helghast are basically on the same thing we do, because we go in, we claim some land, and then we bring in our supplies.
Yeah.
Then we begin the proper assault.
Yeah. Just like D-Day.
Yeah. Yeah, that's one thing that the fucking Combine have as a benefit. They can send everything over at once. Whereas like us, we have to get a footing, then everything comes in, and then...
Yeah.
Christ, if the Helghast actually took over the Combine, they would actually have some good resources on their side.
Yeah. And
No, I don't think they would use the drop ships and all that. I think they'll just...
They'd stick with their own. But,
Yeah, because the fucking Helgen fucking ships are way better.
Oh, yeah, they are. Especially Stahl's ship. Like, fuck me. If he actually used that against Earth, Earth would be even more fucked than Earth was in the Killzone timeline, because World War III went off in that time, from what I remember.
Yeah. Okay, well, actually, since we've only done like 40 minutes of this.
30 minutes.
So I'm thinking, maybe me and you could talk about another thing in relation.
Yeah.
So like we could sort of do two topics at once.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking is the Imperium of Man from Warhammer 40k versus Helgen, the Helghast.
Considering
that would be a close. No, that would be a close battle in my opinion.
Yeah. It would, but at the same time, if the Imperium brought in that ship that's able to blow up an entire planet, Helgen would be fucked outright.
Yeah, but here's the thing, right? Is the thing about the Imperium is they're having their asses kicked by the Tyranids.
Oh yeah, the Tyranid are just they're fucking them over. Like they can't. I mean, they probably could, but
and on top of that, they're sort of struggling against the Tau, which are basically a peaceful version of the Helghast.
Yeah, I've not played Warhammer, so I wouldn't actually know.
Well, that's the thing. I have played a couple Killzone games, but I'm not really that conversed with the lore.
Yeah.
So, but I'm more conversed with the Imperium's law.
Oh yeah, that's fair enough.
So there we go. You can be on the side of the Helghast.
Yeah.
I can be on the side of the Imperium.
Yep.
And yeah, I would say they'd be fucking hard to figure out who would be a winner.
Yeah.
Because they have a similar military force as the Imperium.
Yep.
Except the Imperium have way better armor.
Yep.
Like they literally have a fucking Range Rover welded to their bodies. And here's the amazing thing: an EMP does not work against them.
Yeah.
Because they're not electronic. They're actually that big. No, the Imperium, they're like clones of the Emperor himself.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
No, actually.
The soldiers are clones of the Emperor himself, which have basically had their muscles grown. So what they're wearing is not powered like power armor. They are literally lifting all that into their fight.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There's kind of
So that's one thing they have on their side.
Yeah.
And on top of that, oh wait, don't the Helghast have night vision?
I think they do, but I think they're accustomed to the the toxic, the gases and stuff, so it doesn't really affect them as much.
Yeah. And do the Helghast need to sleep?
I think well, of course they would. Most beings in the universe would probably need to sleep. Probably except Daleks, though.
Well, the fucking the Imperium soldiers, they only need to sleep occasionally every 2 weeks.
Yeah. Shit.
Well, but no. What do I remember about the law? In the law, they sleep every 2 weeks to prevent madness. However, they can last years without sleep.
Shit.
But they did have that one massacre where the one soldier didn't have enough sleep, so he massacred a lot of people.
Fucking hell. Okay. Shit.
So that's why the Imperium has sleep every couple of weeks.
Yeah, just stop shit like that. That's fair enough.
And they don't need to sleep for that long. They need to sleep for like 2-3 hours.
Hmm.
And I mean, a lot of them just do it recreationally.
Yeah.
Yeah, but in my opinion, it would be a tough battle because as soon as that ship that can blow up planets just comes over,
Yeah, Helgen's fucked.
Helgen is fucked, but they can just literally destroy it.
Yeah, but they'd have to use like every single arc cannon the planet had. Or they.
No, that's the thing. They have the time because the ship is slow as fuck because it has to carry like not even thousands, like I don't even think there's a fucking decimal value for it. It has to carry a lot.
Yeah.
And let's not forget it that the Helghast, yeah, there's no chance in hell, heaven, earth, whatever, that they are invading the Imperium.
That wouldn't happen. No, the Imperium
That would just not fucking happen.
Even with Star's stupidly overpowered cruiser.
Even if they went to one of the Hive planets, which is like one of the shittest places in the universe, it's just like they're basically planets where the Imperium have just colonized it all over and just turned into a wasteland, which now the poorest people live in. Even if they went to one of those, they'll just get fucked.
Yeah.
Because the places are built like fucking mazes.
Yeah.
They're like tall hive things, and then they just built like a maze. Like, as soon as one person goes in there, it's just fucked.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'd say it would just be a stalemate until the Imperium does something.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think there's an offensive that the Helghast could do. I mean, unless you can think of something.
I mean, if you've played Killzone 3 and understand how it works with the with Star's big fuck off cruiser thing, which he was going to use on Earth, that if they were putting that and every single Helghast ship that they had at the time, like up against the entire the Imperial fleet, including that big fuck off ship. I don't think Star's cruiser would be able to. It probably deal quite a bit of damage to the others, but the big fuck off one that can destroy planets, no chance. Because it depends on how much armor their ships have, and the Helghast ones probably don't have that much armor. Because if if the ISA got involved, then it probably wouldn't help them either. Because the ISA, they're just a bunch of fucking wusses. They're just a joke. I can't stand the ISA. But, like...
But that's the thing, like, I don't even think that shit would even be brought into question.
No.
Because the Imperium is smart. I don't think they would just blow up Helgen.
No, they probably...
Because that is... No, all the citizens... Let me look at what's the population of Helgen.
Before the Terracide.
Yeah. Of Helgen. Killzone. Here. Helgen Killzone fandom, okay. Population is 400 million to 400 billion.
Fucking hell, how much?
And anywhere between 400 million and 400 billion.
400 billion? Fucking hell.
Anywhere between 400 million and 400 billion.
Christ.
Which, in my opinion, the Imperium of Man would not waste that much of good slaves.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't, nah.
Like, I know that the Imperium doesn't like any foreign species.
Yeah.
Like, Xenos are just not... They're just like, nah, fuck that. But I think the Helghast looks enough human that they'd be happy in just enslaving them.
Well, some of them don't... No, if you think about it, some of them look human anyway, like, you know, Fasari, Stahl, the Admiral, and then some others. Fucking Vente from the first one.
Yeah, I think that they wouldn't dare use the ship.
They'd probably put it there, you know, to try and
They probably could bring it out and have it as like a deterrent from them doing anything.
As like a last resort.
No, I mean like more as a threat. Like,
oh yeah,
you keep resisting us, we can't atomize your fucking planet
in a matter of seconds.
In a matter of literally a day.
Yeah.
Like, I think it takes a day for the whole laser to charge up.
Yeah.
And if they tried to attack within that day, then, you know...
Yeah.
You've got the entire fleet to fucking deal with.
Yeah. Like, the Helghast fleet would just be decimated in a minute. If not even shorter than that. They put up a good fight. Even if you think about it, like, probably a good time for the Imperium to invade Helgen itself is when they're in the Civil War in Killzone 3.
Yeah.
That would be their perfect time. But if Vasari was still alive and fucking...
I don't even think it would matter, though, for them.
Like, no, but think about it, because one of their best generals gets killed, fucking Radit gets killed, Vasari gets killed, the Admiral gets killed, and all that's left is Stahl. Like, Stahl's a fucking industrialist. Like, because out of the two of them, between the Admiral and Stahl, I'd personally go with Stahl over the Admiral, because, like, why? Cause it doesn't even do anything.
I just think Commander Balshul would just come in and be like after all their leaders are gone, I think just Balshul would come in and, which is one of the best fucking generals that or Commandant, which is what they're called. I think he's just one of the best the Imperium has. He would just come over and say, well, all your leaders are dead. You can either join the Imperium or the Imperium can come and fuck you up.
Yeah, because although if I remember correctly, at the end of Killzone 3, Stahl is still alive. I don't understand how he's still alive, but he's still alive.
Yeah, but Commandant Balshul would just shoot him.
No, but the thing is though, because Stahl's the chairman of Stahl Arms, the big fuck off industrial company on Helgen itself. Yeah, and they'd probably keep him alive for a little bit to understand like the Petrosite and stuff, but then he'd probably kill him once they figure out how it works and realize that they can use it to their advantage.
Yeah, I don't think Helgen would be destroyed. I think they'll just literally be slaves.
Yeah, they probably wouldn't enslave them. Yeah. That reminds me, is there a... Hold on, let me have a look at something actually on the Steam Workshop. Because I'm assuming there is mods for it like that on for Stellaris. Because I know there's a Killzone mod on for Stellaris.
There's definitely an Imperium of Man mod for Hoi 4.
I know there is actually, that's the thing, there is, but I think it's incredibly out of date.
Hey Aaron,
What?
this is the face of the Imperium.
What the fuck? Hold on, let me quickly just drag Discord over to my other screen. Right. What the fuck, man? What is that? What the...
That is the Supreme Emperor.
What? Fucking Trump.
The God Emperor of Man.
Jesus Christ. I'm gonna move Discord back up. Fuck off Discord, you cunt. Right, let me go and have a look at Stellaris. It's a game I haven't installed in a while, but I might install it later. Or at least on my PC.
Yeah, I honestly think any faction in... Actually, no, the Tau would just be raped.
Eh?
The Tau would just be raped by the Helghast. Have you ever seen the Tau in 40k?
No.
They're like more of one of the peaceful factions. And they're relatively new, if you think about them. But yeah, I honestly think they'll just get taken out easily.
I'm actually looking this up right now.
What are you looking up?
Warhammer mods for Stellaris.
What, Imperium of Man?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure there are
me.
some.
There has to be. Yeah, the Imperium Man, they'd fuck him up.
Oh yeah,
Orcs would fuck him up. Fucking Plague Marines. Have you ever seen the Plague Marines?
No, I'm laughing at something else. There's an Enclave mod for Stellaris.
Oh, I was about to say Claver Imperium Man. What the fuck am I talking about?
No, the
They'd
Enclave would just get fucked. Even with fucking Frank Horrigan, they'd still get fucked.
Frank Horrigan is just basically a beta version of the regular soldiers.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's basically the Imperial Man. I have an army. The fucking Enclave. We have a Hulk, and then the Imperial Man. Oh, we have 15 of those.
Yeah, you'd be like, oh shit.
Yeah, the Enclave would be a good topic for discussion at some point.
Yeah, like we'll do a Fallout one at some point. Yeah.
Yeah. Right now, I think we're doing sort of a space-themed one.
Yeah, without a doubt.
And then we could do an apocalypse one. Mm. So what's next on our bucket list of agendas?
I'm not too
What
sure.
other galactic sort of empires?
Daleks?
Daleks?
The Daleks! Well, the
Daleks can be defeated by stairs.
No, the new Daleks.
I know, but it's funny how the Daleks could be defeated by stairs,
I
but then
know.
someone invented floating.
Yeah, which is really funny. Because then they took the piss out of that and in the new version as well, if I recall right.
Yeah.
In the episode Dalek, and it's just like, yeah, until they mentioned it, the Dalek just went, yeah, no, fuck this, I'm just gonna fly up the stairs now. Because they probably had enough of being taken the piss out of.
Yeah, but the thing is, the fucking Daleks don't even look like they can fly at all.
No, I know, but they are somehow able to.
Like, they do not look aerodynamic.
Yeah. Um.
I'm trying to think, but there is nothing like the Imperium of Man in any fiction.
No. Yeah, you're right. There
The
really isn't.
the Imperium of Man is just a fucking be all and end all.
Yeah. If anything went up against what really? Why is that a mod for Stellaris? Why?
Like anything they'll go up against them, they'll just say you're a fucking heretic, and then
You're dead.
oh no, I think I had the perfect one.
What?
Give me a sec. Bear with us, people, on this podcast.
Yeah, we'll be.
This perfectly sums up the Imperium of Man.
What?
Oh, hey guys, there's heretics over there.
Haha.
Just the fucking horde from Left 4 Dead.
What the fuck? I swear there was a fucking Warhammer mod. Really? Really? Why is this a thing? No. 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 Fuck off. Fucking anime mods. Fuck off. What the fuck? I swear that's
Anyway, I think we can just end it here.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
So anyway, to sign off, in conclusion, the Imperium of Man would fucking rape anything that goes against it, and not the Enclave, the fucking Combine are utter dog shit.
And the Helghast would probably beat them in a fight anyway.
Anything would beat the Combine in a fight.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, a paper bag could beat the fucking Combine.
Fucking hell.
I mean, if you can beat one of the soldiers by throwing a fucking can at his head.
Yep.
I mean, these are the guys, yeah, that tried to strip you of your weapons, but ended up making one of them just more powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense, doesn't it?
Yep.
Like, why?
So anyway, guys, that's been the first episode of our Two Twats Talk About podcast,
Yeah.
or whatever I end up naming it.
On my end. I'll rename it something else.
Yep. So yeah, we'll talk to you next time. You know what? If you want to, comment down below what you would like to see next time. Would you like to see us talk about an apocalyptic civilization, like Fallout, whatever?
Yeah.
Or would you like anything else? Just put down below.
Let us know, and we'll do that.
Yep, this has been something or other, signing out, my fucking slave.
So yeah, be sure to like, comment, of course, subscribe. I'll leave a link to James in the description, and
I'll leave a link to Aaron in the description. Which, can I just say, Aaron, if we ever talk about the Caesar's Legion,
oh god,
you do realise that's basically all I'm gonna do.
yeah, I'm just gonna let you do that. I'll just sit here and be like, can I say something yet?
Just fucking slave!
Ow.
When the NCR finally attacks one of your camps, fucking slaves, get your ass back here!
Fucking hell.
Anyway, this has gone on for far too long.
Yep.
Anyway, see you in the next video, my fucking slaves. Peace out.
Yeah. Peace.